this is the collective reading for May, the second one, because I said in the first one that I was going to be back with another one because of Mercury retrograde. So we're doing another collective, see how the energy is now, how things are going. And it is general, so keep that in mind, okay? So it might not resonate. If it does, awesome, okay? If it doesn't, I have other readings on here that you can watch if you would like. So we're going to get into this reading now. King of Cups came out while I was shuffling and talking. And I feel like this is very... like, this is true. I don't know if that's a word I want to say. It's fitting. That's what I want to say. It's fitting. Thanks, Spirit. It was like right there, but I just couldn't get to the word. It's fitting. Because it feels like, the Knight of Cups feels like the Knight of Pentacles here. It really does. It's like a... like, there's not a lot going on, okay? Like, there's not a lot going on. It might seem like there is. It might seem like he's just, like, moving along, but that's all he's doing. You know, it's exactly how the energy feels. Yeah, I got the Six of Swords. Like, things are moving along. But there's not a lot going on. Like, energetically wise, I don't feel like, this is how I have felt too, is that there's not a lot going on. Things are quiet. Like the calm before the storm. I've been kind of suspicious about it too, because it is Mercury retrograde, and I don't know, in my experience with Mercury retrogrades, it's just a lot happens. At least for me, a lot happens. And it's like, not a lot's happening. You know, like things are just kind of moving along. And you got the Ten of Pentacles, Five of Wands. I was just saying the calm before the storm. My crystals here. Something out of the way. I got a brand new sage. In case anyone is wondering. Needed to go brand new for this. Yeah, it's like I said, calm before the storm. It's almost like you may be expecting there to be a storm, you know? Like you're keeping an eye out for it and it's like not showing up. But be careful because it might be coming from like a different direction. You might be looking in the wrong direction. It's like a distraction. Like this calm, you know, like this no news is good news. It's eerie. Be careful, because I feel like this is like being done on purpose. Like there's a distraction here to distract us from what's really going on with this Five of Wands. It's like background stuff. It's like the Ten of Pentacles. It's like things are smooth, everything's good. Everybody's going about their business. There's not a lot going on. It's a distraction. And the Two of Pentacles. get from that Two of Pentacles. It's like, wait a minute, hold on, like red flags. That's how you feel, like you're not alone, okay? If that's how you feel, you're not alone, because that's just exactly what's going on right now. Temperance. Yeah, there's things that are going on in the background. Things are being worked on. There's some sort of formulation. And this is, again, energetically. I want to put this out there, you know, if you, like, if you're single, be prepared. Because you're being distracted and somebody's going to show up. It's like this Five of Wands is like it sneaks up on you. I know it's not normally what the Five of Wands, like, what its entire meaning is, but that's what I feel from it. Ace of Pentacles. Somebody is waiting to shoot their shot. Ten of Swords. It's like somebody saying no. Not interested. You might be getting offers and you might not be interested in them. Because it's Mercury retrograde, as I've said before, it could be people from the past. Trying to shoot their shot, trying to make their way in, and you want nothing to do with it. And you see the red flags. Yes, use your discernment. Don't ignore that. You may have to turn people down. You may have to shut people down. And not just romantically, but just in general. This calm before the storm. Suddenly things start to get riled up. People get riled up. We just had an eclipse. And that was on Sunday night, right? Yeah. I didn't feel much from it. I mean, well, I wasn't really paying attention. I know as like a light worker, I probably should. But I think that's the energy that's how it was affecting me. It was like distraction. Distracted by other things. Look at the world. Death. Okay. Seven of Swords. See, there's transformations happening. And it's like we don't even know it. You may not even know it. You probably don't. Probably not noticing it. And if you are noticing anything, it's that you're noticing that there's nothing going on. But guess what? That's the transformation. Because you like noticing that there's nothing going on. This is weird. It's just like evolving energy. We're going through like a growth period. It's like a period of growth. It's like, you know, you're like cautious, skeptical, like what's going on here. I know that something should be going on. It's like you're in your little bubble, minding your own business, you know. You're like, wait a minute, there shouldn't be more going on, and then you're like, whatever, and then, here comes the Five of Wands, and the people from the past and people in the present trying to shoot their shot, and people trying to start with you, and you got the Hermit and the Chariot and the Six of Pentacles. Having to become withdrawn. Says if like like I'm saying, okay, it's like calm before the storm. Storm starts to happen with this Chariot. It's like everything is coming. It's like you have to retreat. I get this feeling of, okay, it's like we've we've grown and evolved, and we've become more assertive, extended ourselves out into the world, tried to be less introverted, that more sociable, try to do more things. Consider trying to do more, give more, and then this whole chaos starts to happen, and it's like we have to retract. To this Hermit, we have to retract. But it's for a reason. This is all for a reason. Okay, we got the Empress and the Three of Swords and the Lovers. She has to retract. Retract her abundance. I feel like to prevent this Three of Swords, the other Three of Swords and the Lovers, there's like preventing. It's like I can't think of the word. She's preventing. And the reason is, as I said, if you're single, love is going to be on the table. And with all this chaos, with all this energy that's trying to sneak up, the storm, it's like we have to retract, we have to make sure that everything is secure. It's just what we have to do. Because I feel like for a lot of us, for a lot of you, I say us because I'm in this too with you, okay? So I say that, for a lot of us, for a lot of you, it's cleaning house. This mess, this energy that's kind of like coming in, is it's causing us to retreat, because it's like your soulmate is trying to make their way in. And it's like it's creating a storm. Soulmate, twin flame energy can include some storms. It's like clearing out. You may be purging some things with this Three of Swords. This eclipse and everything may have caused you to feel like you needed to purge some things about love, about the past, about current people, just purging just a lot across the board. That's what I feel here with this Empress. She's retreating her abundance, healing, kind of like putting herself like in a cocoon, like wrapping herself up. That's what I get from her. Protecting herself. I feel like if already there's going to be a moment during this, specifically during this retrograde, okay, where it's like we're going to have to retreat, close ourselves up for a moment until the storm passes. Because we have to make it through this storm, because after that is this Lovers. There's big decisions in love, big decision in romance. You got the Ace of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the Two of Swords. Decisions. Visions, communications, clearing up things, having conversations. You may find yourself having conversations with people that they don't want to hear it. Part of this storm. There's going to be communication blocks because, again, Mercury in retrograde, there's issues with communication. You may find yourself feel like you're talking to a wall. It's almost like you have to look them in the eye and be like, listen, this is how it is. You have to even talk slowly because it's like people aren't listening. They don't want to hear it. I feel, but this is just part of it. This is just part of this whole storm. And you got the Eight of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. And be careful about retreating and not wanting to come back out when the storm is over. Being too skeptical. When the Lover's card arrives. Come out. Nine of Wands. King of Swords. Nine of Swords. Page of Pentacles. Yeah. So I was saying, coming out of this storm, it's like you may even be trying to block the storm. You might be trying to ward everything off. Maybe doing extra protection spells, whatever you do and believe in. It's like be careful of when the storm is over, thinking that it's not really over, because there might be still a remnant, little odds and ends. There might still be a little bit of just chaos, or just drama. Don't let it get you down. Whatever you're going through, it could be with work, it could be with family, friends. Don't let it, nag at you. Don't let it pick at you. There could be issues with whoever is romantically coming into your life too. It could have to do with that. It's like they could be there just like, hey, you know, let's do this, and you're getting feedback from, you know, over here, when, you know, logically it's like you gotta do what you gotta do. You know what you need to do, and that's what you have to go with. Because you have the Queen of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Cups, and the Sun. Yeah, you have to be open to receiving. Because I feel like this storm is going to make a lot of people feel like they don't want to receive, if it hasn't already. I feel like, matter of fact, that this storm is like a repeating storm. I feel like for some it's an ongoing storm, and this is just the culmination of it, is that they've been so retreated that when it's over, it's like we're still retreated. Well, the storm's over. You know, we have not, a lot of us have not embodied the Queen of Cups. We haven't been open to receiving. When, you know, it's like the wheel's turning here. Bringing in the soulmate, the twin flame, you know, bringing in it all. You have to be prepared. You can't just still be, you know, in hermit mode. I'm not getting them out. You can't still be in hermit mode. You know, it's because I feel like they're not gonna come and like pull you out. You know, even though it would be nice and romantic and kind and sweet. They're not gonna pull you out. You have to pull yourself out. When you can't pull yourself out, then they're not gonna, you know, it's not gonna happen. You have to be able to pull yourself out. If they can pull themselves out, you gotta pull yourself out. You know, you have to be both pulled out. With this Queen of Wands, like, you have to learn to let go and move forward. Okay, this storm is done. Let go of the storm. I feel like some of us have hung on to this storm. Like, we just hung on to it dear life. It's like all we know is this storm. And it's kind of like, it's become ridiculous, you know? It's like, okay, the storm needs to stop. I feel like the Wheel of Fortune is like, okay, you know, with the Sun, I feel like the Sun and the Wheel of Fortune are like, no. Quit complaining about this storm. Quit attaching yourself to this storm. This storm is no more. You don't need this storm. You need the Sun. You need the Lovers. You need the Empress to be spreading the abundance instead of retreating. The Empress in a natural state does not retreat. She's full of abundance in life and is spreading that and planting the seeds of growth, not retreating 24/7. Okay? So, that is the collective reading, the second collective reading for May. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please click the like button on the video because it helps the channel grow and more people to see it. And if you would like to subscribe to my channel, please do so. I always appreciate it, and I shall see you later.